Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
God fucking damn it. I didn't even get to see the Boston's mechanic. Dravenless. I have most of my roster at their peak. Like, I have almost, aside from Crusaders, every single class that I have is up here already. Based on what we saw, I don't know what I saw. It was just the enemy's gonna crit a lot and do bleeds. That's it. The only thing I have against to even help me against bleeds is MK Fan, and that's it. And even then, MK Fan would not be the healer in the team because fuck all can he heal. I don't know how I'm gonna beat that. Like, I can tell that if I didn't have the Jester either, I would have reached 100 stress on someone. And I don't know what I would have done then. Yeah, the healer that the defensive buff as well, so just... The one other, like the named one as well that I had just is gone. I don't even think high DPS will help. I saw the kind of, what's it called, dodge they had. I think it was kind of luck that I landed as many as I did. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to grind up to help me out because I don't know what can even work in that whole thing. I've only got the one Plague Doctor if I even want to try that. Demon Eradicate. I'm not... Actually, I can check it right now, I think. We had 67% bleed resist. Minus 23% from other skills. I don't even know what skills they mean, but... Yeah, I'm not sure what it means by other skills, but technically, this was 90 bleed resist. And they procced it constantly. How much you want to bet they have over 150 on their things? And they just kept on doing it. Same with her. Bleeded at 100% resistance. Just... I don't think I can actually resist that. It's just gonna happen. I have to buy out all the bandages possible. Yeah, always gonna lose too. Fuck.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
Actually, wait, no, Weld, I think, is sort of immune, or not immune, but high resistance to bleed. Fuck. I was gonna say I'm just gonna go in there with... That's right. None of them were, Sir White Fox.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions. Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Precision and power. Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade. Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike. Back to the pit. A death by inches. Executed with impunity. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Actually, yeah, accidentally muted my mic. Shit, sorry. I was actually talking and... Fuck. Alright, sorry about that. I was wondering, like, Like, thank you for saying what you said, Wirecar, and I said thank you, but I guess you wouldn't have heard it. Fuck. Salty, bro? Oh, admittedly, I am very salty, but I figured shit happens. Or something. Oh, kinda do, but not over this. Hell no. Over more important shit.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I guess I'm actually kind of lucky that I didn't ask for anything in the chat, because then you wouldn't have even known.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
God damn it. My favorite character knew the first to die? For me, Crusader was an character because it was associated with the person baggy, and has always been bad luck.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
No scouts at all. God damn. Oh, great.
Sparkling eyes of youth.
Really?
Twisted and made merciless.
That's a great way to start this out. Add to the roaming boss that can appear. Now with this team, I am certainly fucked against it probably. I have to dot it and hope that I can survive. We shouldn't be that worried, but it's still annoying as fuck. Ah, great. My one plague doctor, and this is gonna fucking happen to me. Thankfully, you guarded him now.
Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Did you win? Oh, hell no. Oh, you're talking to him. I thought you were talking to me about, like, Blackfish. I'm pretty sure he's gonna summon more heads right here soon, so I'm gonna just let him do that. There it is. Well, of course, he summons it in the front.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, he's gonna die on his turn now.
As the ghoulish
I wish this heal was much more consistent, but
the rats prepare to
that's what you get for bringing in an occultist.
a handsome reward for a task well performed.
Finally a scout. No. Great.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Damn it. Almost. Don't bleed? Good. Wish she could de-stress herself a bit.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright, 90% of the rooms, and there are 19 of them. I can probably afford to skip one, maybe two of her rounds up a bit.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Alright, that out of the way, I can walk all the way back because don't even need to check this. I probably should have just because it's a very short room, but don't want to risk there being combat and accidentally just doing more than I have to. Thanks for the follow, Pressurized. You're awesome. Thanks for the follow. You're awesome. Welcome to stream, Pressurized. Probably gonna camp.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Can the collector show up more than once in a dungeon, or with a one and done?
Watch your step.
Only once? Alright. Both of these guys are bad. Down of the stressors. How things went, we lost Angelo. I was hoping for a 2, so I would die to that.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, there's an obstacle. I still need those. That's already more than a thing of gold can stack, so... What are the odds we'll need this? There you go, now he's gonna die. That's when you realize you're SOL pressurized. If your team is good enough, you can go in without a healer, just DPS them down fast enough. I accidentally did that once. Or you can go in there and just instantly leave. They'll get some stress a bit, but it's a chance to reroll the stagecoach.
This expedition at least promises success.
Ah, great him. Fuck. This can be rough right here. Actually, no, because he's going to go to the back and he can't do his attack from back there. I think. Good. Don't need to deal with that shit as well.
Ringing ears. Blood
Oh,
vision.
fuck, you got rabies, of course.
The approaches.
You don't even need it. That is true, Draven. That is pretty much what he does. Though the Plague Doctor's heal is finicky. There's no guarantee he'll actually heal the player. He can critically heal with 0 and still bleed you.
Destroyed.
The Occultist is sort of a debuffer and healer, yeah. Also, I just realized you were saying about the Plague Doctor and I somehow switched it to the Occultist. I'm an idiot, sorry. Oh, there it is. Not a crit. That's all that matters.
Their cursed champion falls.
Plague Doctor the guy? No, Plague Doctor, as far as I'm aware, is a female. That's herbs. Shit. Oh, well, don't have that then. Actually, I think I could still search it. Yeah, I can. Not as much, but got something. That is a shovel check. I have 3 shovels, so I can afford to do that for the moment.
Packs laden with loot are
Nothing.
often low on supplies.
He's just fucking with you.
Another one falls.
And the counter's pretty much done. Be careful taking most advice in this chat. Half of my chat is there to just troll me and fuck with me, so take what they say with a grain of salt. Because odds are they're lying through their teeth.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Be gone, fiend. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
That was bandages, I think. Shit. Ah, great.
Impressive.
Gotta get rid of this fast. Thankfully, I don't think it can actually grow while things are over there with it as well. 11 damage on it. Now fatal.
Masterfully executed. The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
There's torch below things. Meh. That is anti-venom or key. And we don't. Decisions from the game designer's perspective, I guess. Since there's no combat here, I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna let the torch keep on going until we reach here and then camp. I'll even use the key right here at the locked strong box. Or the locked luggage. What do we got? Not much of anything.
A spark
Alright,
without
now we'll
kindling
feast.
is a goal without hope.
Only he has stress, and even then it's not much.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
The first one got Color of Madness and Crimson Court. And I think that's it, actually. As for the sequel, no clue.
Nature
I know someone who's
herself,
actually working on the game, and he's
victim to
under
the spreading
NDA to not say a
corruption.
fucking thing, so
Malformed with misintent.
can't do anything about that. Colors of Madness is the farmstead. It is a technically infinite mode. You can just keep on fighting enemies over and over to get some items and some other trinkets as well. Not as fun as the CC? I can actually agree with that to an extent, yeah. It is not nearly as fun, but it offers some unique things.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud. Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
That is actually, it also gives them a, Color Madness also will put a new roaming enemy to just sort of like start appearing in your game. If you notice when we were playing, sometimes just things will randomly, there'll be a banner thing on top of,
If only treasure could staunch the flow
on top of the areas of like
otherworldly
some
corruption.
bluish screen guy. That's the roaming boss, the thing from the stars. He'll occasionally just show up and he'll wander around. He could be any fight in the dungeon. I forgot that was there. And some of the Color Madness and the trinkets are actually kind of good. I just don't have the will to really try to get them. Also, so on 19 you can skip 2. It rounds. Good to know.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
Yeah. The Color of Madness was originally, or it came out, and they were running an event for it called the Color of Charity, where, based on how far you went into Endless Mode, the top 3 people got like money donated to the charity of their choice. Friend of mine and someone that I frequently see on the stream every now and then, CLV, he was the one doing it. He broke the record. His record was more than twice that of the second place dude. And from there on, he was hired onto the development team, and now he's working on Darkest Dungeon 2. Baggy, what do you have? Cove Tactician. Alright, that's okay-ish. But MK Fan is now 5. That's the big thing.
A finely crafted instrument of butchery and bloodshed.
Free weapon upgrade
Yours
for
the
someone.
taking.
Superprinty's still missing. Good to know. Since I'm debating on MK Fan, I'll just do it for him, honestly. Him or Bassard, one of them. Which dungeon class would I be? I wouldn't be in this fucking place at all. Burning all the money. Technically, all of the skills are pretty useful. Alright. Arrow, if you were forced to, what class would you be? Maybe Highwayman, but that's risking it. Yeah, the new Highwayman could be alright. I'd want it to be level 3, though. Oh yeah, these are the Color of Madness trinkets. They use shards, a new currency that you get from going to the farmstead. Which, if you have it, is right here. And that's the thing from the stars, right there. It'll roam the area for a week. It'll just show up randomly, doesn't matter. There's another ancestral trinket. I guess that makes sense. But the trinkets from thing from the stars are actually kind of good. Some of them are really nice. For example, the mirror shield. I kind of really want it. 30% damage reflection for the man-at-arms. Just that. Probably add up to quite a bit if you can keep them alive. For the Houndmaster, 50% bleed chance if dog treats are in our inventory. Not using them, just you have them. Plus 40% stress skills while guarding, minus 10 dodge, and 66% guard duration. 20% healing skills if holy water is in your inventory. 25% damage versus Husk and Eldritch, and more stress. Non-Euclidean hilt. Bonus max HP, or 50% more HP. On attack, random target 5%. Random chance you'll hit someone else. Someone. Stun on skill chant if holy water is in the inventory, and on attack, you gain blight 2 for 2. Yeah, most of the time you're hit for 10 to 15. True, but when the crits happen, it could be good. But then again, who knows? So now here's the thing. Do I really... Do I really want to give the Darkest Dungeon another shot now that I know what's in there? You guys had mentioned a team comp, and I'm almost certain you guys know what you're doing, but I'm almost also certain as well that you guys really underestimate what I mean when I say that I don't roll for my luck, I flip for it. Like, I could have a thing set up for me, and it would just be like, nope, they're going to crit every single attack and you lose. But also on the flip side, I've had moments where just every attack in the fight was just a crit on my end. I really want to start working on this because, funny enough, as much as I kind of enjoy the game, I'm getting tired of it. And I want to be able to get out of here. Might be able to work it out. Probably, yeah. It's just a matter of... like, the big thing I'm scared of is the shuffling whore. The name implies shuffle tactics. The problem is that, like, the doctor is useless in the front unless I take incision. As for the Vestal, useless in the front unless I take, you know, illumination, I guess, for some reason. Drackajack is useless in the back. Pretty much exclusively period. All he can do is revenge. And him? Again, useless in the back unless, like, you want him to heal something. Or maybe de-stress. No amount of shuffling can defeat you. That was with a specific team, Krona. Remember, that was with a specific team that it even worked. Well, as much as I want to finish the game and I can stop playing it, I should probably stop right now altogether because it's time for me to end the stream. So thanks, stop everyone. Hope you had a great time. Even if the assault happened with the Darkest Dungeon, I expected it. I just kind of hated how it happened. Fuck it. The enemies got so many crits on us that and the bleed kept on stacking so high that I just could not have known that is just bleed central. More than the Cove. But alright, see you next time, guys. Stay awesome, and hopefully you'll let me entertain you one more time another time. I'm done. And I'm starting to get very close to being done with the game in general.